Subscribe to Rajshri Food and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Today, let's make a snack which is possibly one of the most identifiable snack across the globe. For the uninitiated, our very own samosa has Greek origins and comes from this word called samosek. Today, let's make a very different kind of samosa, of course, which is very popular in India. It's called a Chinese samosa. The first step is to, of course, make the stuffing. For that, I'm going to heat a wok and add in a tablespoon of vegetable oil. When the oil just kind of begins to heat up, let's lower the flame and add in crushed ginger and garlic. Turn the flame on high and allow this to cook for 30 seconds so that the raw flavor kind of goes off. Once this is done, let's start adding in a bunch of vegetables. The first one is shredded green cabbage. This is followed by bean sprouts. And along with this, red carrots. Mix this well. Allow this to cook on high flame so that the vegetables start sweating and releasing a lot of moisture. To help that, let's add in some salt. We're adding less salt because another ingredient that follows is soy sauce. A quick few tosses and allow this to sweat now. Now if you notice, the mixture is kind of reduced in quantity because it has started cooking. Let's spice this up. The first thing that goes in is some freshly crushed black pepper. I like it nice and spicy. So I'm adding in black pepper and lots of it. In case you wish to add in green chilies, you can do that as well. Let's follow this up with just a touch of red chilli sauce and give this one final mix. With this, the mixture is done and ready. Allow this to cool down completely now. The mixture has cooled down completely. Let's transfer it into a bowl. Well, if this mixture is perfectly cooked, you will not have to drain the water out, and that's the sign of this mixture being perfectly well cooked. Let's move on to the next step, and that is making the patti shapes. For this, of course, you get these ready pattis in market. Take one of these strips. I'm just applying a little water so that this kind of becomes a little moist and becomes absolutely easy and pliable. Let's add in a spoonful of this mixture. And fold this into the first triangle. Well, you'll realize that it doesn't form an exact triangle, but that's absolutely fine because the moment you start wrapping it, it keeps on forming the shape. Let's apply some water. And here I have a mixture of refined flour and water in equal quantities and paste it like this. Well, this forms an edible glue, and that's very important for this recipe to keep the samosa nice and secured. Wrap this over. Paste the edges nicely and fold it like so. Similarly, let's start making the other samosas. With this, a Chinese samosa is shaped and ready. The next step is frying these. On high flame, let's fry these till nice and golden brown in color. The Chinese samosas are fried and ready. With this, our Chinese samosas are done and ready. Whether you deep fry them, air fry them, shallow fry them, or bake them, trust me, that's going to be wonderful. On that note, do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to Rajshri Food.